was ready to go, you guys. He was talking to you guys, and now, nope, please don't. No, don't turn it off. Come over and do Good Morning Sunshine. Good Morning Sunshines, you guys. We're going to talk about car sickness today and how it applies to your life. Maybe it does right now, maybe it doesn't, but maybe it does. So as you jump on, though, we always start off with sharing our gratitude, a reminder that when your heart is hurt, when it's sad, when it's confused, when it's full of fear, stopping and pausing and having gratitude for something around you can at least give you temporary healing. And the more you do it, the better. You don't want to do sunshines? No. Tell them good morning, sunshines. No. Yeah, then we can watch again and see hearts. They will have hearts on there. No. So share something that you're grateful for. And I haven't talked about a miracle morning routine for a long time, but let's just, if you're doing any sort of personal development or reading any books, don't turn lights off right now. Can you just share that on here? I think that that's going to be good for people to see. Okay, so let's talk about car sickness. Yesterday, our family was like, you know what? Let's just go and just breathe and be together. So we decided, Quincy came home from preschool last week and said, Mom, it's fall. We have to see the leaves changing colors. And we're like, you're absolutely right, Quince, we do. Let's go up to the mountains and let's see the leaves changing color. So we load all of us up, my husband, my dad, the boys, me, and John, right, in my tiny Acadia, which I don't know what I was thinking, you guys. Like, why didn't I just get the Denali like I wanted, like, years and years ago? But so here we are in this car, like smushed in. So John's driving, Scott's up front, then my boys are in the middle, and my mom and I are in this back seat that is like literally this big, and we're like this, right? And we have this window that's this big on each side of us where everybody else is like looking at the mountains around them, and don't worry, I got stickers this morning, and we're like looking out this teeny tiny window that, by the way, hasn't been washed, of course, because it rained a couple days ago at the event. So it's kind of splattered in mud. And they're like, ooh, look at everything. And we're like, oh, yeah, right? Meanwhile, I get car sick. I've always gotten car sick. Like me, Jace, and Quincy now are like the major car sick ones in the family. What is that all about? Like, do you guys get car sick? Like, comment if you get car sick. We're the car sick ones, right? But I'm in the back because, of course, I want to be respectful. So then Scott's in front. John wants to drive. So I'm in the back just like, don't barf, don't barf, don't barf, don't barf, don't barf, right? And I'm the one that made this choice. I was like, yeah, let's go see the mountains. Like, let's do it. So we proceed to go on this 7-hour adventure going up through Netherlands, over through whatever that highway is that connects over to Estes, winding about. And I'm in the back seat, and it's like Quincy keeps hitting the air with his toes. So he keeps turning the heat up. So then it's like 90 degrees in the back. And I'm like, don't barf, don't barf, don't. Like, this is just me, right? Don't barf, don't barf, don't barf. But it's my choice. Like, I'm like, let's do this, right? How does this apply to our life, Cal? Let's talk about that. Do you guys get car sick? I'm not sure. You're like, this is just a weird conversation. But perspective reveals miracles, okay? So I'm thinking about this, right? And how as we're driving, and there's so many beautiful sights. There's so many beautiful sights to the left and to the right. And I want to look, like, I want to see what they are, you guys. But at this point, I'm in barf survival mode. I really am. I'm like, yes, like I know that there's something over there. My mom's like, oh, look there, because she doesn't get car sick. Or she's like, oh, look at the map. We're gonna pass this, this, and this. And she's wanting me to look down. I'm like, like I cannot take my eyes off the road. So I'm like peering around everybody who's like in front of me, like right, so like around the babies and then through like to the front door. And I'm just like looking at the road, just like, focusing on not getting sick, waiting to get out the next time, trying to drink something carbonated so that I feel good. So like I'm in survival mode, and they're looking at all of the beautiful sights around them. Sometimes in life, you guys, we are seriously just in survival mode. And I know that I talk about having gratitude and pausing to be present, but there are some times where it's everything that you can just do to focus on your next step so that you can just stay afloat, right? And then you're like, but I want to think about the destination, right? Like, it's okay. Like, just keep staring at the road, because pretty soon we're going to be getting out and we're going to be like feeding all the little chipmunks that are right there at the Estes sign. They're so cute. And the bluebirds and blah. Like, I can't focus on that. Literally, like I can only look at the road, because even if I think about the destination and where we're going, I'm still going to barf. So right now it is completely all about looking at the 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet directly. That's right. You can put those back in there. Good job. That are right directly in front of me. And that's okay, you guys. If you're in a survival mode area of your life right now, and you're having a difficult time looking to the left and to the right at all the beautiful things that are around you, or imagining the destination that you're approaching, and all you can do is do your best to comfort yourself to get 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot in front of yourself, sometimes that's where life takes us. And you can't wish that away. You have to just be in it and do your best not to barf for 2 more minutes, 2 more days, or 2 more months. And it just happens from time to time. So what do we do when that happens? Like, what, like if you're in that right now, if you're like, yes, that's me right now. First of all, give yourself a break. Stop being so hard on yourself. You don't need to be Mary Poppins right now. Like, maybe that's just not for you, right? Do everything that you can to take that next single step. Right? And that might be crying the tears. It might be taking a step back from some friends and family. It might be rethinking journaling, like focusing on you and yourself. And that's absolutely perfect. All you can do, this is a reminder of our 4 agreements. If you guys haven't read the 4 agreements, right? All you can do is do your best. And your best today is different than your best was yesterday. And it's different than your best is going to be in 3 years from now. But focus on today's best and that next step so that you don't barf and life will be just a little bit simpler. For those of you who are not in survival mode and you're not just trying to barf right now, celebrate that. Look to the left, look to the right, see the trees changing colors, think about your destination, enjoy the laughter and music that's in the car right now because you have the opportunity to do that because it's not always like that, right? Remember that there are no guarantees and you want to enjoy all the splendor that's around you right now. Also, what you guys are already doing, those are so cool. Support the people who are in barf mode right now. If you know somebody in your life that you're like, what, I don't even really know what's going on in the world because you guys, you've given me and our family, you do, let me show them. You've given me and our family so much support right now, but there are a lot of people going through some heavy, heavy life right now. Could you reach out or just, send them a little card or just shoot them a happy good morning text or anything just to brighten their day just a little bit because they're just that one little piece might help them take one extra step. So today, you guys, just a reminder, if you're in barf mode, if you're just trying to survive, if you're just looking 2 feet in front of you, give yourself some grace. It's okay. Breathe. You're going to get through it. We all get through it at some point. I know that's hard to hear. It's hard to hear when I look at myself in the mirror, but there is another side. We will get to the other side of the mountain at some point. We had a beautiful day yesterday, you guys. I mean, we had so many different adventures along it. Found the most adorable restaurant. Wandered around the river down in Estes, got to feed all the chipmunks. The kids loved it. We had so much fun and it was worth it, right? But there are challenging times that we face. So, and also for those of you that aren't in one of those survival times, just reach out to someone, support them, love them. That's your reminder for today. So we always end these with a commitment. Just commit to your journey. Commit to your journey, right? Your journey with grace and love. My journey right now might be focused right in front of me, barf mode, or my journey right now might be looking left to right at the leaves, okay? So guys, if you didn't share throughout this whole Good Morning Sunshine, it's time to share something that you're grateful for. I promise it will help. If this supports you in any way, you guys, anytime you watch this videos, if you just hit the share button, I've heard of a lot of people lately that are just reaching out that they need to hear some of these messages. And I don't know who's in your sphere, who's not in my sphere, but maybe it could support them. So that's all I have, you guys. Good morning, Sunshine's Win. Can you say thank you, thank you, thank you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we love you. Have a great day. Bye.